everybody. This is video number 2, talking about our Gnomish Giant project, and today we are covering the color caramel. This is a young Gnomish Giant in the color caramel, and I'm going to first show you how to do a nail trim just to kind of include a little bit extra bang for your buck on watching the video, because she came from another breeder that we work with that does the Gnomish Giants project. So we just picked her up yesterday. She's a rising star, and we wanted to bring some of our other lines back into the project. We didn't save this color for ourselves. She's got a great Rex coat. If you want to zoom in on this for me, Drake. Her coat is plush, beautiful color. I'm going to blow on this to show you what the undercoat of a caramel should look like. When you're doing color, you have a lot more to deal with than just looking at a rabbit. So you're going to check the undercoat also. So I'm going to give a little blow. So you can see that there's that ring pattern. So let's see if I can separate this here and hold it open. You've got that nice dove gray underneath, and then it changes to that beautiful golden tan color on out. She's got a little bit of silvering on the back end. I don't know if we can zoom in without disturbing her too much. Just a little bit. So we're still working on that part of the coat. First, we've got to get them all to the Rex fur without losing our size. She is molting just a little bit for this, but she's got just a little bit of silvering pattern back here. The first thing we need to do is get our coat set and keep our size set, and then we'll start working on that silvering that we're going to get into the breed. Once we do that, then we'll be breeding the generational, and then we'll be declaring our breed finished. So we still got a lot of work to do. So I am going to flip her over. I haven't named her yet, so we don't have that. So she had really long nails, so I decided we'll save that and show you guys how to trim nails if you don't know. This is what happens, if you want to zoom in, when you keep the nails too long, especially with a Rex coat. They get the sore hocks. So this wasn't from here, but that should possibly grow in. I'm going to put some ointment on there. They're not open wounds or anything. It's just the fur has worn off there. So you want to make sure to avoid that with your rabbits, especially with these thinner furred. I don't know if she's ever been flipped over before, but see, now we're going to show you the bottom of the caramel rabbit. You can see she's got a nice cream belly here with more of that caramel coloring going down the side and the lacing. If you want to take a really close look at that, we'll just hold it. And you can see she is just at breeding age. So she has this nice dewlap. This will get bigger over time. The nice thing about the Gnomish Giants that we've worked into this rabbit is the dewlaps become extra, extra large. It's a nice way for them to lay on kind of like a pillow. That was one thing my daughter Morgan really liked about one of the rabbits that we developed, and we decided that we wanted that in our breed. So you got this, you can stick your finger in really deep so you can see how that already is pretty thick. And even our males get a dewlap that's quite thick and big, and that was another thing. It's okay, sweetie. Just 1 second. I'm going to readjust her and get her calm. So we decided to develop that trait in our males also, so that we had another defining feature to know when you have a Gnomish Giant versus a Rex, or even someone else's Giant Rex project made with a Flemish Giant, because we did not use Flemish Giants in our project, as some people know, but not everybody would know. Our project is based off of Rex and Silver Fox only, and nothing else. So I'm using here a cat trimmer, and their nails are very similar to cats. And so you can see here, there's a quick under there, just like a cat. I don't know if he can get close enough to zoom in, but right now it's down to here. There is a placement usually on here where the nail becomes, it's thinner and then it becomes thicker, and there's kind of like a a curve here. So I will cut to there, and then you're pretty guaranteed that you're not going to hit the quick. So you really don't want them to grow out this long. I will be trimming these frequently until they get back down to there where they should be. So we're going to go ahead and quick trim these. That one's kind of long, so I got to be careful on that one. And this one, I'm only going to be able to get the very tip because that quick is pretty close. And she's being really good for me. If you've got one that's a little bit jigglier, yep, great word, fussy and doesn't want to sit still, maybe have somebody help you. Something I saw in a video on Facebook, I think it was, they were feeding their bunny treats. Well, they cut it, so they had somebody feeding, I think it was green beans or something, while one person trimmed. Now, if you do happen to get a little too far and they end up bleeding, let's say, so you can keep either styptic powder or cornstarch and apply that to the nail to stop the bleeding. Now, yes, I have actually done that before because everybody will at some point miss. It's pretty inevitable. I'm pretty good at this. I've done a lot of rabbits, cats, dogs, everything, and even I have missed, especially if they're squirmy. You're thinking, wow, she's really good at this, but even I have missed. And now we're done. Some of these could probably be a little shorter, but the nails get kind of dark. So I am going to stop there and just come back frequently to, it's okay, sweetie, to trim them back a little bit further and get them short. So if you have any questions for us, make sure you put them in the comments. Be sure to like and share our video if you like it, and subscribe. There's also another video on Gnomish Giant colors in our videos, and we're planning on doing every color, but I don't want to do them without them having the fur on them that we want to show you. So as we breed them out and I keep them back, I'm going to be showing you them. Now I'm going to try and see if she'll pose in my lap, because she's, yep, you're a little nervous. There you go. This is how you pose, because a lot of people ask, well, what do you mean when you say pose the rabbit for me? I will ask, if you want help with keeping back a Gnomish Giant, what am I looking for? Because people want to breed their own Gnomish Giants to the standard. So she might not want to cooperate now. She's leaning a little bit. So if you go like that, you want to cover the eyes. You want the front paw to line up with the eye there. She's doing a good job. A little nervous. Pet her down. Calm her down. She has her third eyelid out just a little, not terribly. I think she's definitely been handled. You can tell she's definitely been handled. Gnomish Giants do have a really gentle temperament usually. We have bred for temperament as well, so they make great pets, therapy animals, things like that. So she's leaning a lot. I'm going to see if I can adjust her there so she can't lean on me. If you're having a trouble rabbit, just see if you can lift them and jiggle them into place, because their tendency, if they're a good specimen, is to naturally pose. There we go. And then you can kind of push them into place. So she's still going to lean. So that's the best I'll probably get right now. Oh, nope, there she goes. Okay, so we got her pretty good. And so, whoa, I guess she's very skittish. She doesn't know me. I just got her. She's doing great. So we're going to try that again. I guess I'll just leave her. Usually, if you gently caress their back, they'll get back into position a little bit better, but this is the best we're going to get. She is a really great body type. I really want to show you guys this, though. I'm going to have Drake pause the video and get her into position, and then we'll be right back with you.